Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the products I've been loving lately, even though most of these products I do mention and I do show in my videos, but I also have a couple that I don't show and I do feel that you guys should check out or even purchase. So further ado, just keep on watching. So I'm going to be starting off with foundations, and my top two favorites lately have been the Milani Concealer and Perfect Foundation, and I'm in the shade Sand Beige, and also the Fenty Beauty Foundation, and I'm in the shade 300. I think these two have been my favorites lately. I normally mix them together and I add like strobe creams and some sort of moisturizer, just because the Fenty one is definitely more on the drier side. So if you guys do have oily skin, I highly do recommend this. It's very mattifying. And the Milani one is definitely more on the satin dewy finish. I really like the finish of this, so I do highly recommend you guys checking these two products out. Another foundation that I do highly recommend for those people that have very oily skin is this one right here. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and this is definitely more on the matte side and it's full coverage. So if you guys are looking for something that's a drugstore and that does a job, this is definitely a go. And it's also good with flashbacks, so this does not give you flashbacks. So I do highly recommend this foundation for people that have oily skin. So for the next foundations I'm going to be showing you guys, it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I've been loving this foundation. It's really cheap and very affordable, and if you do have very oily skin, I do highly recommend this as a daily wear. And if you do have dry skin, I do suggest you guys trying this also. Just mix some sort of oil or strobe cream. I have used this on my cousin and it looks so amazing on her, and she does have dry skin. So definitely test this out and try this out. It's really cheap and affordable. So now I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite primers and setting sprays. So I'm going to be starting off with this primer. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is really good if you want to minimize your pores and have like a really nice smooth canvas to work with. I don't use this all over my face. I pretty much just focus this on my nose and like this area right here, which is where you would have the most pores. So the next primer I'm going to be showing you guys is definitely one of my top favorites. It's the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I do think you guys should purchase this because it's one of the best primers. If you guys want something long lasting in your skin that will not budge your foundation, do pick this up. It's really good for combination skin, for dry and oily skin. So I do highly suggest you guys checking this primer out. So another of my favorites is obviously as well the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I do think this makes such a huge difference when you do use the cream formula, but you guys don't need to buy both. You guys can get away with either or, but I do love this. It does intact your makeup and melts all the products into your skin, and I do suggest you guys purchasing this as well. Now for sprays, I definitely do love the MAC Fix Plus. I think this is one of those things that you definitely do need to purchase, and it definitely does melt all the products into your skin. It gets rid of the powdery look, and you can use this for pigments, eyeshadows, and highlighters. So I definitely do think you guys should check this out. So now for the next spray, I love the Badescu Rose Water Spray. I do have the 3 scents, the lavender, the cucumber, and this one, and I hands down love this one out of all of them. It does a job. It does refreshen your makeup, and it does make all the products melt into your skin. So I do highly suggest you guys checking this out. Plus it's very affordable. I know this one is like $12 and the smaller size is like $7 or $8, so definitely pick this up and you guys will definitely love it. So another of my favorite hydrating sprays is this one right here. This one is the Hydrating Milky Mist from Pixi Beauty. This one you can find at Target. It's definitely more on the more expensive side. It's like $15, but if you have dry skin and oily skin, I feel like this doesn't leave your skin feeling so greasy and oily if you do have oily skin. But I do think this has made such a huge difference when I do use it. Now one thing about me is I love hydrating oils, and I do think that the Pixi Rose Oil is one of my top favorites. It's so good on people that do have really dry skin. If you mix this with any sort of moisturizer or foundation, it will leave your makeup and foundation looking really nice. So I do consider you guys checking this out. So now one of my favorite strobe creams is definitely this one right here, and it's the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Gold Light. I love this one so much. I use this to mix with my foundation, use this as a base for my highlight, and I really just enjoy using this. So if you do have dry skin or normal skin, definitely check this one out. Now if you guys don't want to spend the $30 on this, but you still want to try something that's really good as well, it's this one right here, and it's the Milani Prime Light Strobe Cream, and it's a pore minimizing primer as well. So this one is actually really nice as well, and it's like $8 or $9 I believe, and it's really good. You can use this to mix it with your foundation and also as a primer. So now that I'm talking about Milani, I wanted to show you guys this one right here, and this is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. You can also use this as a primer. I definitely do enjoy this if you do have more oily skin and you want something on the daily wear. Definitely check this out. It's really affordable. I think it's like $9 if I'm not mistaken. And if you do have really dry skin, try the Dewy Mist. I've tried it and I love it. Out of those two, I love the Dewy Mist more, but I always do mix them together, and I highly suggest you guys checking this setting spray. So now for lashes, I'm going to be showing you guys this one right here. These I actually used to wear when I started doing makeup, and I obviously don't wear them no more. I feel like they're really settled and really like natural looking. I really love me a good voluminous long wispy lash. But if you guys are starting with makeup, or if you guys don't like long lashes, definitely do check these ones out. They're really nice. The band is clear and they really do make a nice statement in your eye. So these next two I'm going to be showing you guys were one of my favorite lashes. I used to always wear these together all the time. Now to this day, they're still my favorite, but they're just really hard to find. And these ones are on the style 615, and these ones are on the style 614. I would always wear these back in the day. I stopped wearing them because I discovered the ones I have on right now, but these are very hard to find. Either you buy them online, which most of the time they're out of stock, or you find them at your local Walmart. They are not located in no other store, just at Walmart. So I definitely do suggest you guys checking these out. Now for my current favorite lashes, it's definitely the ones I have on right now. It's these ones right here, and it's by the brand Miss 3D Volume Lash, and I'm using the style M368, and these are 3D lashes, so it's like double stacked and it's very voluminous. These are such gorgeous lashes. They're very affordable, and I actually purchase these all the time at my local beauty supply store. So in case if you guys are wondering what lashes I do wear, go to your local beauty supply store, and they also have a website. So I'll make sure to have all of their info down in the description box. So this is how they look. They're really nice, voluminous. It honestly makes such a pretty like statement in your eye. I definitely do suggest you guys get these. So the next pair I'm going to be showing you guys are on the style M314. So you guys want the same effect as the last pair, but a little bit more settled. These ones are it, and these ones are also very similar, but they're just a little bit more shorter, but they're still voluminous. So this is how they look. They look pretty identical. They're just a little bit more shorter if you want still that volume, but more on the everyday natural glam look. These are it. So now these two pairs are more on the dramatic side, more on the glam side. If you guys are going to go all out with your eyes, I love these two right here. It's the M302A and the M102Bs. They look like this. They're such dramatic long lashes, but I definitely love them because they make your eyes look so big and so nice. So this is how they look. They're really long, and honestly I love using these. And this is the other style. They look so nice and they're really similar. The only difference is that the first pair is also a 3D lash, so it's double lash, and this one isn't. So now for concealers, I definitely do love this one right here. It's definitely one of those products I will always use because I love everything about it. It's not cakey, it's buildable, it's flawless looking, and it really is just, it's cheap. You know, you can never go wrong with a good, affordable, long-lasting concealer like this one. It's like $7 or $8, which is amazing. And I really do love this one, to be honest. It's so good. So now the next two concealers are these ones right here, and it's obviously the Tarte Shape Tape. Everyone has these and everyone has it for a reason. They're both so good. I have the shade light medium and medium. If you guys are looking for a really good full coverage concealer, definitely check these ones out. The next two highlighters I'm going to be showing you guys are these two right here. These are definitely my top two favorites. This one is obviously the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Gold, and this one is the MAC Oh Darling highlighter. If you guys do not want to spend the $30, definitely get this one. It's like $9 or $10. It gives the same effect, and the only problem is you can only buy this online if I'm not mistaken, because I've gone to multiple Ulta stores and they do not have it, but you guys can pick this up online and it's definitely worth the money. So now one of my favorite drugstore highlighters is this one right here. It's the Wet n Wild Hello Halo highlighter, and I have the shade Golden Glow. It's definitely such a gorgeous base for your highlights. It's on the champagne gold side. If you guys want something very affordable that you guys can use, definitely check this one out. I believe it's like $4 or $5 at Walmart. So now my favorite bronzer is definitely this one right here. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this so much. This has definitely replaced my Anastasia contour kit because that one was leaving me really ashy and just really nasty looking, and this one has done the job ever since. I love this because it does not leave me looking orange or red. It just has such a good undertone, and I feel like if you guys are more lighter than me, you guys can definitely pull this off, so definitely do check this one out. Another of my favorite highlighters is this one right here. If you guys want a really good inner corner highlight or all over your face highlight, but a highlight that's gonna look bam in your face, get this one right here. It's only $8 in the Colourpop website, and this one is in the shade Flexitarian, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how it looks. It's so pigmented. It is amazing. It's only $8, and I use this all the time on my inner corners. So one of my favorite blushes, which is the blush that most people have, it's this one right here, and it's the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. This definitely leaves your skin looking really luminous, but really luminous like in a good way. It makes your face look really awake, and I'm honestly not a really big blush person, but this is always a blush I gravitate towards because it's pigmented, but not crazy pigmented. So if you guys want something that's settled but still gives you that natural glow, definitely do check this blush out. So my three top favorite lip products lately has hands down been this one. I wear this all the time. I wear this as a chapstick. Pretty much I wear this all the time, and it's obviously the Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and it's honestly so good. It's not sticking your lips. It's so moisturizing. It makes your lips look so good. So I definitely do think you guys should check this one out, and it's amazing. So the lipstick I've lately been wearing is this one right here, and it's the MAC Honey Love lipstick, and it's honestly like your perfect nude. You can top this off with a gloss. It's really pretty. I always use a brown lip liner or a nude lip liner depending on my mood, but it's such a gorgeous color that anyone can really wear. So my current favorite liquid lipstick is this one as well, and it's the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Cork, and this is how it looks. It's definitely more of a brick brown shade, so if you are lighter than me, this is gonna look really dark on you. But I do love this. I most of the time minimize it with a really nude lip gloss so it can sheer down the color. So I feel like if you guys are my skin tone or a little bit darker, you guys can definitely pull this off, and it's such a pretty color. So guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe down below, and also click the notification bell to be updated with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.